What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com. We have a 2002 Harley Davidson Ultra Classic. It's a great looking bike. It's all black with the cool red and gold pinstripes. It's got the little hats. My beard, my mustache is getting in my mouth. Real good looking bike. Let's take it for a spin. Let's see how it runs. It is, of course, fuel injected. And this bike actually has the it's got the Harley Davidson intercom system. So you plug it into here. It's got the little radio. Breaker, you know, bear. And so I've never seen one that had that. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's in the tour pack. I'll bring that out for the walk around video. This bike only has 39,000 miles on it, and as you can see, it cranks up pretty good. Cranks up really good. I would probably, if I were gonna buy this bike, I'd probably bleed out that front brake. It just pulls in a little too close to my knuckles for my own preference. I don't use the rear brake very much, so I want you to keep that in mind. This thing runs pretty good. See, I do two-finger braking, so my knuckles on my other two fingers get in the way of me using the pulling the brakes back too far. I've had these Ultras with over 100,000 miles and still running well. This one runs real nice, feels nice and tight. The fuel gauge is a little kind of bouncing around in there. Voltage gauge looks good, oil pressure looks good, air temp looks good. These bikes are they're comfortable to be cruising at the highway speeds, at Autobahn speeds. This is just a 5-speed, with the way they geared them out. I mean, at highway speeds, you know what I mean, 55, you're gonna be around like 2100 RPMs, and that's just perfect. You can't really complain about that. Bike bangs to the gears, no problem. Clutch feels tight. It's not slipping or anything like that. If you guys want to see more about this bike, check out the walk around video. I'll get in depth and detailed with it and show you everything about it. Yeah, this thing runs good. Now the Ultra's not an entry-level bike. It might not even be a mid-level bike. It's for someone that, if you don't feel comfortable hopping on this thing and riding it, you probably shouldn't be riding it. It's for people who are like, yeah, I need that. I need that big, I need that big touring abilities. I want that big windshield. I want to be able to go, you know, 700 miles a day comfortably. And you've been riding for a long time, you've acquired that motorcycle balance. They're actually not as big and heavy as you think. They do look big. It's not that bad. I don't even think about it anymore. Fuel injection is definitely the way to go. This one's fuel injected, fires up right away. Let's try the stereo. Stereo works. Got your tape deck. Forget the tape deck. You got a little auxiliary input. You can plug your phone in there. MP3 player. That's one of the coolest things Harley ever did, was install that on their bikes, and even the older bikes still have that. It's pretty awesome. Let's and this gets the CB and the intercom button. Let's bang through the gears a little bit. Let's try the cruise control. I'm not sure how to use the cruise control. Set. There we go. Look at that. Cruise control. Oh, it's got a little C saying you're on cruise control. Look at that. You could be like making a sandwich, drumming on your dashboard. This is great. Look, ma, no hands. You know, cruise control on a motorcycle is so cool. Although you have to use your body to keep it straight on the road. So because the road kind of goes like this, I'm hanging over like this. Nice. And then all you do is just blip the throttle, touch the gas, touch the brake, whatever, bam, takes it off of cruise control. I love that. It's awesome. That's great for those big trips when you got to give your right hand just a little break. Your left hand's always getting a break. These bikes are made for touring, and they're made for just hitting the road. These don't have very big back tires, and that allows them to handle very well. If someone put like a 240 back tire on this thing, it wouldn't fit. It'd probably touch the bags, but it would just kill the handling. This thing handles nice. It actually feels pretty light. And with only 39,000 miles, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, this bike's nice. This bike will probably get shipped. Most of my bikes go out of state. People drive in, fly in, pick them up, trailer them home, ride them back, whatever. This one will probably not be an exception. Although I'm selling a lot of bikes locally these days too. Part of what I like to do and why I sell so many bikes, or how I'm able to sell so many bikes, is because I show you guys. I don't just tell you it runs good, because nobody believes that. No one believes salesmen, no one believes anybody on the internet. And I'll just tell you it runs good. I show you that it runs good with these videos in high def. If you want to crank this thing up to 4K, do it. It takes me forever to upload these videos, hogs up all my bandwidth, but I think it's worth it because it's cool looking. And also I do the walk around videos. I don't just show you how good these bikes can look. I show you the problems. I show you the flaws on these bikes. Because ultimately, that's what you want to see. It's a 2002, it's a 14-year-old bike. There's got to be something wrong with it. If there's not something wrong with this bike, then that odometer would say like 5 miles, or the person selling it is lying to you. There's something wrong with it. And I let, instead of me being the judge of what's clean or what's perfect or what that all that stuff is, I let you be the judge. I just show you everything about it. And if you're cool with that, cool. If you're not cool with that, hey, I got other bikes, newer bikes. All right, guys, that was a 2002 Ultra Classic. Great running bike. If you want to see more about it, check out the walk around video. This thing runs very, very, very well. All right, guys, remember, it's not what you're driving, but where you're going. All right, guys.